Hi. Thank you for checking out this video. This is my first official vlog post with an actual topic, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hoping this goes well. This, again, is my first one, so hopefully I'm able to keep myself composed and articulate and everything that official vloggers do. um, so going into the topic, I thought that today I'd talk about body image and how it relates to body positivity. And personally, I suffer for most of my life with body image issues. And I'm really not proud of the way in which I handled it, and only up to recently am handling it. So for me, I was always sort of the big girl. And most of the time, I don't think it was because I was big. It was sort of because I have a wide frame. And, my parents also love to feed their kids because, you never say no to food, especially if it's homemade. And I love that completely. I love the food. I love eating. But it's just that, as you get introduced into school and come across these different characters, nicknames roll about and people call you things, kids could be the nastiest people in the world. And so, I was called various names equating to being fat, being big, being huge, and that really tore down my self-esteem. And it just sucks. I'm telling you, a lot of name calling. But once elementary school passed and high school came about, wasn't called names, but I personally was ruined, self-esteem wise. I would always look in the mirror and I'd always see myself as huge, as big, as ginormous, and I'd hate the way that I looked, I totally hate it. One summer, sophomore year, I ended up, so between sophomore year and junior year, I ended up losing all of this weight. And I accounted it to me just being active, me just going a lot of places, just doing a lot of different things, traveling a lot. And, I came back to school that fall and it was like, bam, I lost, 50 so odd pounds, and I was like a stick. I was ridiculously like a stick. And it wasn't until later years where I realized that I did have some type of eating disorder of some sort, because I remember myself back in those days where I was skinny, and I still looked at myself in the mirror and I still thought, damn, Sharon, you really need to lose that muffin top you got going on. Mind you, I didn't have a muffin top anymore. I was literally bone. Words do hurt, and the whole point of this vlog post is to focus on why you shouldn't think that way, why you shouldn't look at yourself and dissect yourself to the point of no return and put yourself in a position where you just hate yourself. And also just not letting other people's opinions rule you, because everybody has a flaw. Everybody has a variety of flaws. Everybody has their issues, but it doesn't give someone else the right to point out your flaws and label you a certain way whether it be because it makes them feel better about themselves, because, you know, they could get a good laugh out of your hurt self, just anything. It's not cool. It's not being a human. And to me, being a human is being considerate and having feelings and caring for another human being. Beauty is defined as somebody who is confident in who they are, who sees more than what's on the outside. And it's something that I want to stress. You're more than just what you look like in a mirror. You're more than what other people have to say about you. You are beautiful in your own way, because beauty is unique. Beauty isn't something society can define. It's not something you can define for another. It's something that you define for yourself. And as long as you're happy with that, it shouldn't matter what anybody else has to say about it. Thanks again for watching my first official vlog. I'm super excited to continue this journey. It's so fun, and I realized I rant a lot, and I need to stop that. So thank you, and have a wonderful night.